Awesome. Thanks, Jamie. I love the kind words. I always appreciate them. Look, guys, I'm going to jump right in. I don't got much time with y'all, but look, my talk today is about being limitless. Really, it's about us understanding that we can become more than our limited beliefs, right? And a limited belief is a thought or state of mind that you think is the absolute truth, and it stops you from doing certain things, like build a business, talk to a prospect, ask for the sale, ask for the recruit. Now, look, these beliefs don't always have to be about yourself. They could be about how the world works, maybe some ideas, maybe even how you interact with people. See, it's not something that we always talk about, right? Listen, we got two fighters who are joining us as special guests for this event. Now, if you look, if you watch fighting or if you've seen it, you always kind of see the person before the fight and after the fight, but no one really sees the hidden, right? No one really sees or hears about what that person deals with every single day. Every single human being has a limited belief. Now, the cool thing is you get to choose what beliefs you want and which you don't. But despite having that belief, you can choose to do something really special in life. I believe that every single person who naturally wants to be successful needs to go through this transformation in their beliefs, in their thoughts, in their minds. And every single one of us has it. Now, these limited thoughts could look like this. It could look like, am I good enough? Can I do this? Do I have what it takes? Can I make it? And look, I can easily pull up and talk to you about all the GOATs in all different industries, right? Giants who are successful, like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg and Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jordan, right? But why spend the time talking about them when we have champions, when we have real people getting real results in our very own company? Let me show you. Francis and Diane Sinde. Before Francis got into this industry, he was an IT analyst. He joined Experior because of the tribrid model, the shares, and the legacy ownership. Something that Francis deals with, his limited belief is, am I good enough or am I smart enough? And despite having those beliefs, despite having that roadblock, check what he's been accomplished so far. He's a senior executive director. He's a ring earner, gold legacy owner, 150 plus licensed agents, 4 direct EDs, 3 direct are 100K earners, right? Maybe Francis is the only one, but check out Andrea Rogers, former school teacher for 20 years. She joined Experior based on a legacy program. She just talked about that. Her limited thought is someone's going to mess this up. But being limitless, despite having that limited thought, right? She's been able to live a dream life, build a business, to live a dream life in a warm country where she can grow her own food and still earn a decent income. She talked about that. How about Adeola Abdiolin, right? Former occupation. He was an IT consultant. He joined Experior based on the ownership, the shares, and the leadership. His limited thought is, I'm afraid people may not want to follow me. Being limitless despite having that thought. He's a national executive director, $500,000 a year earner, ELC member. He has 10 executive directors, 6 of which are 6-figure earners. Absolutely incredible. How about Vanji Adelaida? Former occupation. She was a registered nurse for 31 years. She joined Experior based on the compensation schedule, the system, legacy ownership, and the shareholders. Her limited thought is, I don't have the knowledge and don't have the experience in this industry, and that's really scary. Man, so many of us are dealing with this, right? But being limitless, despite having that limited thought, she joined the company in July 2022, and she already broke the company's personal premium and investment in the US. Ain't that something? How about Mario and Leanna Franchel opened up the event? Absolutely incredible job, Mario. Former occupation, he worked for a captive insurance company. He spent 12 years of his career building someone else's business, and they just tossed him aside. So he chose that he wanted to do something of his own. His limited thought is, do I have the energy to start over from scratch? Can I make it in this industry? Now, being limitless, he's a $200,000 a year earner, promoted as first executive director. He loves watching his agents be successful and earn money is his favorite accomplishment so far. Well, how about Darren and Stephanie Golka? They were franchise owners and were serial business failures. They joined Xperia based on Jamie's confidence, and it was a totally unique model. His limited thought is, could I do it again? Man, can I go after it one more time? After all the failures, can I just do it one more time? And being limitless, despite having that thought, he's got 30 ring earners, 65 EDs, 38 shareholders. He just loves that his team is winning and achieving their goals and dreams. Well, how about Frank the Tank? Frank and Yolanda DeLeo, right? Former occupation, he was a forklift driver at Costco. He chose Xperia based on timing and being the first one in. His limited thought is, am I good enough? Can I create the life that I really want? And being limitless, despite having that thought, he just loves the fact of how many agents are making real life changing income. How about the Godfather himself? Former occupation, Mauro Matarturi. He used to work in retail. He's a colorblind paint mixer. He chose Xperia based on the ownership and that it was better for clients and agents. His limited thoughts, something that he deals with every single day, is, can I do this? Can I do it? Now, being limitless, he's a national executive director, ELC member, crossed over $1 million of premium in 1 month, Platinum Plus ownership, roughly 1,200 licensed agents, and he loves the fact that people are making life-changing income. But wait a second, Daniel. Wait a second. Maybe those 6, 7, 8 people are the only ones. Maybe they're the only ones that have broken through, that have conquered their limited thoughts. Maybe that's the case. But how about all these people? How about all these people who are dealing with the same things that you're dealing with? Am I good enough? Can I do it? Can I make it in this industry? Check this out. This is only in 2022. All these people have been recognized for these accomplishments only in the year of 2022. Man, so many of us are dealing with the same limiting beliefs. Am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Can I make it? And despite those beliefs, there are people winning in this business, people completely changing their lives. See, the purpose of my talk is that I want you to know that it's possible for you, that God put something special inside of you, that God put greatness in you, that if you go to work on yourself, if you go to work on conquering those beliefs with all the work ethic, you too will alter your life. Love and appreciate you.